Guys, and welcome back to another video of mine. But today we are going to do a New Year's look with a smoky eye. I hope you guys enjoy it. So this is going to be a basic tutorial, guys. I'm not going to get too much in detail, but the first thing we're going to do is grab the Jaclyn Hill palette and a Morphie palette, the plum purple one, I believe. But yeah, so we're just going to get started, and I'm going to go in with this raspberry color here, and I'm just going to do that all within the crease area because we want a nice blend. Next, I'm going to go in with a nice deep purple color, and I want to put that in my crease as well, so that way we have a nice blend once we add the black for our smoky eye. And I'm using this brush, honestly, just to kind of give myself a line where I don't want too much of the black. So I'm just kind of creating myself a little line that I can see, so that way I'm not doing too much black and kind of look like a raccoon, if you know what I mean. Taking that same Jaclyn Hill palette, I'm going to go in with the nice black color, and it's very pigmented, which I love. And I am just going to add just a little bit of that, and I'm going to take my blending brush and blend it out, so that way it kind of gives us a nice airbrush effect. Whether you like it or not, there is a moment meant for us, and now you made it. I'm going to go in with my Too Faced foundation. I don't really like to use a lot of foundation. Concealer I go a little bit crazy, but I just don't like the feel of makeup on my skin. So I try to use as less as possible, especially when it comes to foundation. I'll have all products listed down below, guys. But I already played this, not interested. Open your eyes, let's get it done. Take my hand, just follow me. Shadow and me are one. Let me just say I had this Too Faced foundation for like 5 months, so it's definitely worth the $20 that you pay for it. So yeah, so I'm using that just to kind of give my skin, or not my skin, but my face some definition. And again, this is why I don't like to use a lot of foundation, because I feel like you're going to use concealer anyway. It's going to cover up most of the marks that you want to cover up, or just kind of give your skin some definition. When blending out my foundation, guys, I like to use a flat foundation brush as well as a sponge. I like to use a sponge because it picks up any excess foundation or concealer, so that way my skin looks like my skin and I don't have a cake face. Next, I'm going to use a little bit of my Nye powder. I couldn't get it out. I'm going to use a little bit of that just so that way I don't have my skin looking too oily. And I like to put it in my T-zone mainly because my T-zone is where I'm the most oiliest. That sounds so weird saying. But yeah, so that's why I like to use it in that section of my skin. So that way we just don't have any oil issues throughout the day. And yeah. So now I'm going to use a little bit of my chocolate. It's actually a blush from MAC, but I like to use it as my bronzer because since I'm darker skin, it's kind of hard to find one that actually gives us some definition. So that's why I'm using that. And then I'm going to go in and add some blush as well. I use the color Raisin by MAC as well. I don't like to use their foundations because it breaks me out. I could definitely make a video on foundations for you guys too. is New Year's, so you guys definitely have to highlight it up. So I'm using the Fenty Beauties highlighter. I love this highlighter. I need to really find a new one. Let me know some brands down below of what highlighters you guys like. And then to set my skin, I always like to use a rose water, really simple and easy. And then I'm going to go in with my MAC pencil liner. I believe this color is chocolate. And I'm going to add a few different lip colors. One's going to be a MAC and the other one's going to actually be a gloss. So that way I can get the desired nude look, nude lip that I like. So guys, that pretty much finishes up this video. I hope you guys loved it. Please be sure to comment, rate, and subscribe if you'd like to see more videos from your girl. But you guys know what I always say, Happy New Year's, and I wish you guys all the best of 2019. And until next time, deuces!